Well, good evening, or morning, or night. Uh, this is Inspector Mario, and I am going to do a Halloween special of my podcast. Do you like my costume? I call it Mario.png. I hope you like it. Originally, it was going to be a hot dog, like I said. Because that's my real costume in real life. But no, I just decided to just go lazy and just do that. Anyways, enough about this. Let's get to some stories. Announcement. Actually, I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't think I have any so far. So I guess we'll just do some stories. Um, or actually, I do. Well, actually, it's not an announcement, but I hate that every time when I say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't make a video until like next month because I did something bad," blah blah blah, and then like 5 days later, I upload a video. Like I know I said that I deleted those like the pics for the podcast, but it took like 50 minutes to finish to make new ones, and they're already done. Uh, yeah. Sometimes I don't understand myself. Anyways, let's get on to some stories. Um, this one just happened recently. And, like, it's not like a creepy story, but it's like a really creepy story and, like, very embarrassing for me. Uh, so here we go. Um, just today, or whenever you're watching this, like, on Tuesday, or I mean that could explain like which Tuesday. Um, I don't even know, but this is like I'm making this video like right now, so I don't have to like go and make it on Halloween, and then upload it because uploading this video takes a long time and it slows down the internet. Sorry. I'm just really, really like I can't even say this story, but like I'm trying to make myself. Okay. So just whenever you're watching this, I just watched a couple of videos, old videos from a friend that I used to know, which and we used to hang out a lot and then we just kind of stopped. And it was before I started YouTube. It was like um I was like 12 at that time, and now I'm 13. I have grown a lot, even though it's just 1 year. Anyways, the um the video particularly was called like Splatoon 2 playing with friends online, and I was just watching some videos because I do remember one day I was playing with that guy or friend. I really can't call him a friend anymore. And he said that he had a YouTube channel. And that inspired me to make one as well. However, as you can tell, it's still pretty small, but well, what can you expect? Anyways, I just watched like some of the old videos, and one video I saw had me in it. Yes, the Inspector Mario was in one of those videos. Sorry, I'm still sick. But the point is, I was in that video. I was when I was in that video, I was I was so much different than how I am today. Like before I was like incredibly quiet and like really embarrassed to talk to anyone. But now I'm just making videos and talking about stories. Like I mean, I'm not saying that like the new me is like very confident to say everything. I'm still pretty embarrassed to talk about these stories. But seeing myself as before I became like the actual me, like that doesn't, I can't really say it, but like um before I turned into me, I don't know. But before I did YouTube, I was just playing with friends. I was just having fun. And then it just stopped. I don't know why. It's probably because some of the friends, some of my friends was like too busy, because we used to play like every day. Like some days I have to I had to finish off work just so I can play with my friends. It was like a very unhealthy habit. However, the good thing is that like this all happened last year. Like I'm not saying as I watched the video last year. That was like recently. But the habit of me like playing with people, playing with friends, and trying to like balance schoolwork, that was like 8 months ago. It was really it was really bad. And then we just kind of stopped playing. We just forgot about each other. I mean, we usually talk about each other once in a while. Um, my friend, I'm not gonna. Well, actually, well, you can see his YouTube channel. In my, I think not. Well, actually, I'll link it down in the comments so you can check him out. He, for some reason, streams like he streams like 3 videos a day, and they're all like an hour long. And I just don't understand how he does it. I mean, wow. Anyways, so yeah, I I made I I was in the video. I saw myself playing. I was playing Splatoon 2, and I was in his team. I didn't talk that much. I was like, "Oh, come on, we can do it. Yeah, yeah." But it's still pretty amazing that I was able to see myself like before YouTube. Like YouTube really changed me, because I met well, I didn't meet, I think I met new friends. I lost some old ones. But YouTube really changed everything about me. And while I was watching that video, I felt goosebumps, and I felt like a chill down my spine, because again, I saw myself like for some reason, like whenever I see myself in a video, I I'm so excited that I was in a video, but then my heart starts pumping for some reason. Like it's maybe because I want to see what I did and if I did anything wrong, because I mostly do everything wrong. And that was just insane. Um, where are all of my other friends? Like my old friends now? I really don't know. Like, we don't hang out that much. We don't talk. We just kind of stopped hanging with each other. The latest I've ever played with them was like 3 months ago. I played Mario Kart 8. And that was basically it. And that was before I met, like, Lovely, Sonican, Callium. Actually said his name right. So yeah, that was before all of that. And then after I met Lovely, I found new friends. Everything really changed. It was just really, really confusing. Oh man. Now I'm getting like like, oh god. Okay. That might not be spooky for you, but it was spooky for me, because I don't like looking at myself young. I don't like seeing myself as a young kid. because because as you know, I've done well. Actually, I do pretty bad stuff, and uh, well, I don't even know what to say anymore. All right, enough about me talking about my younger self and how I hate my younger self. Let's go on to another story. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I remember. This one was actually really like this happened like last year of Halloween. So I was just trick or treating with my real friends um from school, and we traded candy, and then we got home, and then I went to sleep because the next day we had school, and I really hated that because we stayed up all like almost like at 10 to just grab candy from people. That's basically what Halloween is. You just get candy from people. Um, so then we just went to sleep, and then I think it was like at 12. My father woke me up, and it did feel like how I would wake up for a school day. So I was like, wait, is it school already? And then I realized it's still dark. So I get ready. I don't. Well, actually, uh, I don't put my school clothes on. I just put my normal clothes. I don't have like school uniforms, but I just what I can't even say anything. Um, so I just got ready. I walked to the hallway because we have a hallway. And I saw my sister crying, and I was like, "Wait, why are you crying?" So then she points out to the front door. So then I peek out of the front door, and I see there was a flood. There was a gigantic flood. Like, while we were trick or treating, it was raining. It was like pouring. It was like raining really hard. I used to have an expression to say like, someone dropped a gallon of water onto Earth. And there was a gigantic flood. We had to get out of the house and go into higher land. Um, Thankfully, nothing of our like belongings broke. However, we did have like a couple of like lawnmowers and chainsaws and mostly like tools. Some of those were washed away by the flood. Thankfully, they were fixed, but they costed a lot. So then I prayed to myself to like, oh please don't let the flood get into our house and break everything that we have. Thankfully, it didn't. Um, we went back home the next day. The flood was almost gone. There was still a lot of water. Uh, yeah, that was basically it. We didn't have school that day. That was good. But the fact that if like hold on, before like we woke up, my mother saw the toilet like spewing water out, like clean water, not dirty water, of course. Um, and she got it on video, and I can't show you it because I don't have her phone. But then she was like, "Oh, look at like her." My mother and father were like, "Oh, look at this," and then they peek outside, and then they see the flood. They wake us up, and then we go. We go to somewhere safe. So yeah, if it wasn't for my parents, then then all of our belongings might have been broken. Yeah, that was a really bad Halloween. Why would I say at Christmas? Just oh man. Next thing you're gonna know, we're gonna have like a volcano eruption. Actually, I shouldn't say that. We should have like a tornado where we live in Christmas, so then Santa can say ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, uh, you jerks. Okay. Another creepy story. Alright, so one day I was, my mother, actually, everyone in the family was watching a movie on the TV while I was eating, something. I don't remember what it was. And then, I don't remember what the movie was about, like, a flood, or actually, no, not a tsunami hitting a place, and, and a kid and a mother survives, and they find a baby. They go to somewhere else. They go somewhere else to for safety, and then yeah, I don't even know what it was. So, anyways, there was one scene in the movie where the kid gives his mother a like an orange, and there was another lady next to her, so she gave a piece of the orange to the lady, and then the lady starts barfing out blood, and so does the mother. The kid somehow doesn't. I don't know what was in the orange that made them barf out blood. I think it was either rotten or it was just a really, really bad orange. Or, maybe worse, I don't know. But, I was literally eating on that scene, and no joke, I had the feeling of barfing. So then I tell my sister, turn it off. And then she was like, no. So then I just had to look away. Oh, man. Talking about that story makes me feel sick. Oh, not even, oh, God. Like, that scene was so disgusting. Like, I don't even want to, say why it was disgusting, because I might gross, everyone out. But, I'm going to put, a place where you can skip, so you can skip this part. But, we're gonna have to talk about, I'm gonna have to talk about it either way. So, the reason why it made me barf is because, not only was it barf, but, the lady and the mother also puked up, little chunks of red. And the fact, it comes out of their mouth. And I was eating, and the food looked exactly like the little chunks. So then, again, I told my sister to turn it off, but she didn't listen. So, I just had to look away. Oh, God. That was so disgusting. Oh, God. Alright. Let's go on to, let's go on to, 3 more stories. Or maybe 2, I don't know. I don't know how much I can fit in this. That's what she said. Sorry. Let me try to think of a story. Actually, sorry. Oh, yeah, right. When I was in 4th grade, we had, this really wacky teacher who was both strict, but also, really funny. On Halloween, he said that whoever goes to his house and says trick or treat, he comes out with two bowls. One being just normal candy, as in like Butterfinger, Snickers, Skittles, all of those kind. And then the other, actually, just guess. What do you think? What do you think was in the other bowl? I'm gonna give you four options. One, or A, books. B, pencils. C, ramen noodles. D, vegetables. I don't know what you picked, but you're wrong. It's ramen noodles. And if you picked C, you're still wrong. It's ramen noodles. No joke. He had two bowls, of course, of them being candy, and the other being ramen noodles. And me, I was like, oh, and you know what? I'm gonna go to his house and get candy. Because who wants ramen noodles on Halloween? So on Halloween day, I went up to his house. I think I was dressed as Chinese food. Very appropriate. So then he brings out the two bowls, and did you know what I picked? Do you want to know what I picked? I picked ramen noodles instead of candy. And then both of my parents looked at me like, why did you take ramen noodles instead of candy? The only thing I said to them was, I was hungry. This this is so, like, okay, I gotta admit that I was pretty dumb when I was a little kid, but I never thought I would be that dumber. Oh man. Alright. Let's talk about how about I should say something about myself, like, this also counts as a story. Whenever it's Halloween, I try to dress funny because that's what I am. I'm a funny boy. Do you wanna be funny? Too bad. I'm already the funny. No, I'm not funny. So I dress like food, and I already said that in the last podcast that I was going to be a hot dog. Originally it was going to be banana, but then I saw other options like pickle, a chili pepper, and like what do you call it? Like I don't know. It's like like those like games in a carnival where like you throw a beanbag into like a plank where it has like a hole somewhere on the top, and then you try to throw it in, and if you do, you get a prize or something. I saw one of those, and I gotta be honest, I wanted to be that instead of a banana or hot dog, but then I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm still gonna be a food. If you're wondering why haven't I been pizza, because there's a pizza on the table of my podcast picture. I already was. That was one of the first costumes I've ever done. Mostly every single Halloween that I've ever been, I've always been Mario. Of course, because I'm Inspector Mario. Yeah. Oh, man. Like, oh, jeez, I can't, okay. Okay, I'm going to talk about, I was going to talk about this in, the other podcasts. However, it didn't feel like natural to just say it in that one. So I'm going to talk about it here because it's kind of spooky. Well, no, but it's about a teacher. Well, actually, two teachers. Um, no, they are both old. I don't remember one. I don't remember their both. Well, actually, I know one of their names, but I'm not gonna say them. I don't remember the other one. But I'm going to talk about like a substitute teacher. Uh, she was very old. She like when you first meet her, she looks very kind and yeah. But when you don't listen to her and like don't obey her every command, she yells at you and she may like send you to detention or may even bring you to the principal. No joke. That actually happened. Not to me, but to some poor little kid. And I'm a good student. Like I try to be a nice kid. So thankfully I don't go on her bad side. But man, being on her good side isn't good either because man, she's like really creepy. Like she smiles every time and whenever and even if she yells at you, she still smiles. And oh god, like I'm seriously in a dark room and I'm trying to like and I'm for some reason I'm picturing her smiling. Oh god. All right, let's talk about the next teacher. The next teacher really like she's a art teacher. Again, as with the as a substitute teacher, she seems to be very nice, but once you like again, you don't listen to her, she starts yelling at you. She's of course she doesn't bring you to the principal, thankfully. But she's still like mean. Like if you don't listen to her, then she'll like roast you. Like she'll like say something bad. Like I remember one day there was a kid talking in our class and she said like something like keep talking and I'll send you back to the I'll send you to the back to the corner of the classroom. And that kind of freaked me out. Like again, I am a nice student. However, I have gotten to her bad side like a couple of times. Um I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot. Not as in like creepy way, but like as in haha, this is funny. If you like, I mean, I don't know why I don't laugh whenever I say a funny story, as in like, you know, the two cousins wrestling. That was very funny when I first saw it, but now when I talk about it, it doesn't even bring me a chuckle. Uh, what about a funny one? Does like, when I threw my Game Boy into a a a tub filled with water, and then I just hit SpongeBob. That still doesn't make me laugh. Like I don't laugh whenever I'm in a video. Well, I do laugh sometimes. I just do like a little but I don't laugh because like I'm a little afraid to laugh because of this single story. So one day I was just my friends were just joking around. We were I don't remember what it was, but we joked around. I started laughing, and then that for some reason that pissed her off, and she looks back to me and says, "Oh, Mario, can you please shut up and start working? Come on, do something once in your life." That made me stop laughing. Not Not entirely, but whenever I see her and I'm in the art class, like, that really, like, hurt, because I laugh a lot and say, and one of my, like, she used to be my favorite teacher until she said that. Like, I know my laugh isn't that good, but the fact that she said it right in front of me, in a school, and no, and, like, not, and the principal hasn't heard of it, that really hurt, because, she just tells me, do something once in your life. I almost said a naughty word. I almost said a no word. But, like, I almost started to, like, well, I mean, I wasn't starting to cry, but I almost felt like it, because I'm very sensitive. Don't make fun of me, please. Please don't. I'll start crying. Anyways, that really did hurt, because, and I almost, snapped, because, back then I used to, like, be, like, whenever someone said something mean to me, I always I always, like, fight back and say, like, no, blah, 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 you're stinky, you, oh, yeah, I'll actually talk about it later, but, so anyways, the teacher, tells me that, and I almost said to her, for your, consideration, I have done something once in my life. Well, that's the only thing I would have said, and now I keep thinking of going back to her and saying that, and saying more like, at least I don't get paid, like, so little just to teach a couple of kids. Like, oh, man. Like, now I hate that teacher, but I am, like, really scared to, like, talk to her about that, because I'm not sure if she'll either yell at me, or, like, or just be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, like, tell that to you. Either way, I'm really terrified of that lady. Both of them. Alright, let's get on to something more funny. This is not related to Halloween, but, a couple of days ago, I was just playing Animal Crossing, and I realized the ability to, like, send mail to other friends. So I did it, and do you know who it was? Lovely, because she was the only person I ever played Animal Crossing to. And also, well, I don't know how to play with other friends online. It's like, she kind of taught me how. Well, no, she didn't teach me how. I don't even know how we got to play with each other. But, yeah, I sent her a letter, and and it said, "Hey Stinky, you just got hate Stinky." And then I sent her 1,000 bells for being hey stinkied. She hasn't talked to for me for like she hasn't talked to me in about a couple of days from after that. She probably thought I also got insane, because I also sent a pic of a comment that she wrote like back then. Also also I would think it was also the time when I was in that video, like, last year. And it was like, now that's kind of gay. and then I sent one of my friends this, and then he writes back saying, what, I can't say it. Like, he said, "What the heck is wrong with you?" And then he blocked me. And then he calls me the same day, telling me if I got insane. We ended up playing Among Us. But yeah, that was, I don't regret doing that. Anyways, I think that's all the stories that I have. So yeah, stay indoors. Well, actually, don't stay indoors because it's Halloween. Um, hopefully I'll get better soon. Spingle Bingle is saying hi. He's like waving to you, but you can't see it. I guess really that's it. So yeah, go trick-or-treating, watch a movie, or watch the podcast again, because it was really funny. No, it wasn't. It was terrible. Don't watch it again. Sorry. But yeah, happy Halloween, everyone. So, thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a happy Thanksgiving. Well, actually, well, I mean, Thanksgiving really is on the same day, but, well, not on the same day, but as in, like, it's, like, next month, so what is